So I know that we've seen how Italians do in the European football. First things first, we laugh at Milan Juve. I'm laughing at them, but at the same time, on the other hand, absolute embarrassment for absolute embarrassment for Italian football, because apparently Milan and Juve are also the face of Italian football. I mean, you lose to there's Atalanta too, but I don't know what's going on with Milan Juve. Atalanta, shocker. Is Milan losing to Feyenoord. Apparently, Feyenoord are injury ridden. Juve can't hold a lead against PSV. And Bruges is outplayed Atalanta in 2 legs. I know that I remember a time when people say that Calcio's back. You know, after 2 seasons ago, three Italian teams in the finals. Last season, we mentioned top the coefficients. Now, for UEFA coefficients, basically determine the strength of the league. But this season, it's an absolute embarrassment in the UCL, and not sure about the Europa League also. Because Serie, I'll say for the state of Serie, there are actual problems. It's how do you remain competitive against the other 4 leagues? In Serie, you don't have the money. They don't have the money or market power to the PL. I mean, look at the transfers for Serie compared to PL. Is Juve signing player from Newcastle, Leeds, like dumps? That's the difference between scouting and dumpster diving. Serie, most teams are doing that. Dumpster diving. Is Milan signing PL rejects, especially from Chelsea. So how do you compete the money against money for that? And for marketing wise, because they don't have the TV deals. Also, marketing wise, I just don't think they have the marketing power. You go to the streets in real life, ask them what Serie A teams do they actually know? They'll guarantee to know more PL. And if the Italian FA wants any help for marketing, my suggestion is to give content creators a free role. Hey, agenda goes agenda, okay? But yeah, no money wise, so we can't compete with money. Stadiums, I know Serie A has a reputation for that, because compared to everyone else, it don't seem to be well put. And apparently, they're going to be hosting the Euros 2032, where half the stadiums listed aren't up for standard, so they can't compete in Bundesliga on that. This is Bundesliga; they can get the fans. I mean, look at the Bundesliga 2 attendance; it's still high up. And also for PL, money wise, the relegation teams are making more money than the Scudetto winner. I'll tell you something wrong with the Italian FA. It should at least wake those fellas up. Also, mentality wise, the Liga. Because I don't. When's the last time, besides Roma, Atalanta, when was the last time a Serie A team won the UCL? Since what, 2010? Is the Spanish side. I don't remember the last time Spanish side lost a European final. The mentality of La Liga. Because if I describe La Liga, it's full of teams with sweaty gamers. Isn't it? They actually play to want to win rather than play to participate. like Bologna celebrating celebrating UCL spots, only to get embarrassed this season. But yeah, it's UCL haven't won one since 2010. The Europa League really depends on league strength. I'll get into that. But state of Italian sides. Because who do you trust to go on a deep run? Who do you see? Besides Inter. But if they get knocked out around 16, there should be an actual question about the Italian league. But yeah, let's look at the state of the other UCL teams. Bologna, literal baby. I'll guarantee most of them just play for fun. It's happy to participate. So there's that. Milan, cheap signs, PLO rejects, mainly from Chelsea. Juve, no transfer direction. I mean, didn't they sell Hoyson for 15 million and bought Lloyd Kelly, I think, back, who's not even a starter for Newcastle for the same price. And also, we have Hoyson being linked to a lot of top clubs, especially, I think, Real Madrid. Yeah. So, yeah, Juve, no direction whatsoever. Plus, Juve, since the UCL final, knocked out in the quarters, round 16, grouped to Europa League, and then no European football because other scandal, and then group stage, actually knockout rounds. For Lazio, I only talked to Europa League, besides Atalanta winning one last season. You look at a candidate, Roma, they're an absolute mess, so I think that's like the Athletic. I know they won Dave, but testing against Athletic would be a test to the Spanish side. And Athletic Bilbao are doing very well in La Liga. I think as of this video, they're fourth. Lazio. I don't know about Lazio, but I don't know why Lazio is here. Yeah, that's the point. I don't know why Lazio is here. I've seen, last 10 seasons, I've seen them get knocked out in the first or second round of knockout rounds. And I think once or twice they got grouped, so you're relying on Leipzig to get a deep run, forget about it. Fiorentina, 3 seasons in a row they're in Conference League. And they're contending for UCL or UEL, Champions League or Europa League spots, so you can forget about that. I don't know how well they'll do. Or perhaps Fiorentina might want to try to win the Conference League this time. But Inter, apparently best Italian team. Let's hope they don't embarrass us in for round 16. So yeah. Next season, I know that there's Inter, I think Atalanta. They're strong contenders. Also Napoli. Because Atalanta round 16 exit. Inter hit and miss. Napoli, I wouldn't guess that they will get knocked out in the playoffs or round 16 because Conte's European record and Napoli's history of getting past round 16 once. So is Atalanta. But yeah, a lot of teams. Who do you see? Which Italian teams do you see going for a deep run for coefficient purposes? In fact, which team do you see being contenders of the UCL? Because at most, dark horse level for me. For me, like only closest is Inter, which is dark horse level. There's some honesty on my club. So yeah, I don't know what the Italian FA is doing. So there would be some actual questions for them. I can be long-term wise. Look at the youth setup. I can talk about that too. The youth setup. because look at England, Germany, Spain, actually producing young players, actually playing them. And also France, if they play them and it's shipped off to some PL side, PSG or Real Madrid. But for Italy, how often do they get minutes? Because chances are they'll probably get get loaned out by a lot, to the point where a youth player, 25 is considered to be a youth player. What's it? Mid-table, relegation fodder, or Serie B, Serie C side. Those are, yeah, because that's the state of Italian football. Because I don't know who's, coaches pick the lineup. I was wondering, why do they prefer the experienced player over the youngster? There's a more question about that. Alright, this is my state of Italian football, what I think about it. So I guess see you guys later. This is my 2 cents. Don't forget to like, subscribe, usual YouTube stuff. Bye everyone, see you soon.